Yes, so Sanwo can only defeat Peter Obi by connection. For Sanwo to defeat Peter Obi, if they both contest for a particular position in politics, he can only win Obi by connection. And the reason why people are saying that is that recently Buhala said that if both of them should contest, for any, elective position, that Sanwo within some hours, that Sanwo will just defeat Obi. So he was just trying to say that Obi has no electoral value. That is what Buhala is saying. You know that these guys are just unfortunate that these people, the so-called people that you think that they have a reputation, they don't have reputation. We can see them, just give them money, that is the end of it. Buhala, that a lot of people used to hold in high esteem, all of a sudden it just for prakata. Just the last 2023 election, where he stood, he was standing with it was in the APC when Buhari was there, but as soon as Buhari was to leave office, and they were talking about this Muslim ticket, he said no, he was not going to support APC, and he moved to work with Atiku in PDP. As soon as APC won by any means whatsoever, this same Buhala that said a lot of nonsense, a lot of realities, a lot of what we are experiencing, the bad governance we are experiencing, he talks about it, that no amount of number of years we are going to give Tinubu, that Nigeria will not move forward, and that is exactly what we are experiencing. All of a sudden, he made a U-turn and started supporting Tinubu, and before they gave him the position is holding now. So this is the kind of man that nobody, no reasonable person takes serious. So he's not coming out again. They are just doing everything, just of course, to weaken Obi's influence. The other time we heard one of the one of the minister of Tinubu saying that Obi will be so more, it will be sweet for ADC to choose Obi as their flag bearer, that it will make it easier for Tinubu to win. And people said, okay, if you know that, so why you not releasing your joker card? That you should have been happy that Obi, yes, it will make the whole thing smooth for your party. Then why saying it? You should be happy and hide that secret. Instead, you should have been projecting him. So a lot of them have been saying no matter of nonsense. And the same Musawa, what is her name? That's a minister of interior and arts or whatever. Yeah, or culture and arts, are saying that if they don't field Shetima as the vice president, if they change him, that is going to cause a problem for the party and the country as a whole. So all of them have just been talking here and there. Obi this, Obi that. Since they came on board, it has been Obi, and Obi self, they leave them for neck. So they fear Obi. Obi, if Obi come on, if Obi wins, this will happen. So they have been using a lot of people to denigrate Obi. Are you going to talk about Reno Mokre? That one talk until they gave him position, and he's enjoying himself now. Of course, they are still waiting for their posting as a ambassador. So that was what brought this whole thing. People said, hey, you can imagine us insult upon injury. Is it Sanwo-Olu? Sanwo-Olu? Who be Sanwo-Olu? Sanwo-Olu for where? Waiting Sanwo-Olu gets. That is only by connection. And what is the connection that people are referring to? It's rigging. It is rigging that people are talking about. That is only by connection that you can see that Sanwo-Olu will win Peter Obi, and that is exactly what this presidency, speaking through Buhala, that forget it. So that means Obi is a featherweight. This thing, he has a featherweight whatever influence. So, and people are saying, you see this Buhala, even in Yoga, Tinubu will be in Yoga, Obi beat and hands down for your own state. The same person that has been holding that state for how many decades? Close to 3 decades. So for the if it is only even 1 vote that will be used in winning Tinubu, of course he won, but he beat Tinubu mercilessly. The gap was so much, but because of shame they had to close the gap. That they were telling us that it was just a small margin that will be used in winning Tinubu. Will say, hey, they now tell you that they didn't rig the election. If they wanted to rig the election, that it would have been, Obi wouldn't have won. That is to tell you that this thing overall, is a neutral, which of course we know it is a lie. But for the fact that they even agree to the fact that Obi wants Tinubu, what does that tell you? So it is a with all their this thing, Obi never had one single politician behind him, not even a councillor. But all of them, they had structures and all the whatever on ground. Yet Obi still pulled up that millions of votes. It's just unfortunate. So people always say that Tinubu or Wike, what's this man name? So we look can only win Peter Obi by connection. That if not, who be who be someone who be Tinubu himself? No, who be Tinubu? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.